Welcome to PDF Liner Easy Guides. Today we are going to show you how to fill out Schedule C of Form 1040 using PDF Liner. Before filling out this form, check out the IRS instructions on their website. Schedule C, also known as Profit or Loss of Business. Use this form to report income or loss from a business you operated or a profession you practice as a sole proprietor. First of all, ensure you have all the necessary documents to fill out this form, such as 1099 MISC forms, your business expenses receipts, and business bank statements. To start filling out this form on PDF Liner, click the Fill this form button. Now that the PDF editor is loaded, you can complete your Schedule C form. Start with entering your personal information, such as your name and Social Security number. On line A, describe the business or professional activity that provided your source of income reported on line 1. For example, freelance writer. If you have a specific group of customers, you should also describe them here. For example, wholesale sale of hardware to retailers. On line B, enter the 6-digit code from the principal business or professional activity codes. In our case, it's code for independent writers, which is 711510. Write your business name if you have one, or leave the line C blank, and provide your business address on line E. Add your employer ID on line D if you are an employer. Choose an accounting method. In this example, it's cash. Answer the following questions and move to Part 1. In Part 1, we calculate our business's gross profit and gross income. For line 1, calculate your gross receipts or sales during the year. In this example, it's 50,000. If you had any returns or allowances, report them on line 2. On line 3, calculate your total income by subtracting line 2 from line 1. Since there are no returns in this case, we copy the amount to line 3. On line 4, write the cost of goods sold. Here we calculated it as 2,000. Calculate gross profit by subtracting line 4 from line 3 and write the amount in line 5. In our case, it's 48,000. Report any other income, such as interest or rental income, on line 6. Here, as in most cases, we leave this blank. Subtract line 5 from line 6 and enter the gross income on line 7. It's still 48,000 in our case. And now we move to Part 2. Here you should report your business expenses. Write your expenses on line 8 through 27 and keep track of all your business expenses, such as office supplies, rent, utilities, and travel expenses. On line 28, calculate your total expenses by adding lines 8 through 27. In our example, we get 2,000. On line 29, subtract your total expenses from your total income from Part 1, line 7, to get your net profit or loss. Here it's a profit of 46,000. You may be able to deduct certain expenses for business use of your home. Use a simplified method worksheet to calculate the expenses and enter them on line 30. We have 100 feet of home office space here, so we will deduct 500. Subtract line 30 from line 29 to calculate net profit or loss, and enter the amount on line 31. Here it's 45,500. Now let's move to the second page. The third part of Schedule C is where you calculate the cost of goods sold to use it in Part 1, line 4. First of all, Choose a method used to value closing inventory. Here, as in most cases, we choose cost. Answer the question on line 34. In most cases, the answer would be no. On line 35 to 39, enter the cost and inventory and the beginning of the year. Add the lines and enter the amount on line 40. In this case, it's 2,000. Now enter the inventory at the end of the year on line 41 and calculate the cost of goods on line 42. We don't have an inventory in this case, so we copy the amount. If you need to add information on your vehicle or other expenses, use parts 4 and 5. Once all the information is added, we must double check if everything is correct and save the form. To save Schedule C, click the Done button. Using PDF Liner, you can also edit, sign, convert, and share any PDF documents and have unlimited access to thousands of fillable forms. Learn more at pdfliner.com.